What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Couch Rock Podcast. I'm your co-host, Sam Weiss. This is
Jackson Hartman.
And today we're doing episode 66 of the podcast. Well, 66, 67, and 68. Last week was the 1/4 of a year episode. I don't know if Jackson has seen it, but I would like to show him bits and pieces.
Oh, I have not.
Take up time. It was pretty nice. It turned out to be, if anyone's wondering, a run time of around 53 minutes. So there's that.
I forgot you said I wanted you to send me the clip of the end, and I just forgot to watch it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you'll get to see it with the TPB music anyway. Without any further ado, guys, if you're going to enjoy, please make sure to subscribe, like, turn on post notifications. We're doing about 3 20-minute episodes, maybe 2 20-minute and a 15-minute, we'll see. Because we are going to camp in 3 days, so we need an episode for this Friday. This Friday, June 30th. Today's only Thursday. We need an episode for July the 1st. And then we need an episode for the 8th of July and July 15th. So, I mean, we get back on the 15th, but we're probably not going to want to do an episode the day we get back. So, yeah. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get into the episode. So, speaking of TPB music, I'm already into season 7. So I've been watching a lot. I think I'm close to finishing season 7. I'm in the mid. It's really good. It's not gotten worse or anything, so it's definitely good.
Yeah.
But not much is going on with me. How about you?
I can see that.
Okay.
I can see how it doesn't get better or worse.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a documentary. I heard seasons 9 and 10 are pretty bad though. If you look at IMDb's top 10 worst episodes, it's all season 10 and then a couple season 9s. So yeah, I don't know. But the worst rated episode is 7 or 7.3 or something, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But I did go to New York from the 24th to the 27th. So that was fun. I got to stay in the city in Manhattan. I did a lot of fun stuff. 9/11 Memorial, Circle Line cruise. I went to Brooklyn. I went over the Brooklyn Bridge. I cannot say Brooklyn. There we go.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. I say
Brooklyn.
Whatever. Brooklyn. And then I went to the 9/11 Memorial. I said that, didn't I? No, maybe. Yes, I did. I went to Rockefeller Plaza. I did a lot of fun stuff. Got a lot of good New York food. There were 2 really good steakhouses we went to. One was Bobby Van's, and then the other was Longhorn Steakhouse, which was also really good.
I've never heard of either of those. Actually, Longhorn sounds familiar.
No, it can't be Longhorn. Isn't that fast food, steak?
I feel like I went to one of those in California. Casual dining restaurant chain owning.
Then definitely not. It's not casual. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like.
It was It's definitely not that. It's not casual. It's not fancy, but it's not
you go out to eat there.
Yeah.
On a nice occasion. Yeah, I definitely have been there before. It looks very familiar.
Let me see.
Because I looked up the one in Palm Springs, and it looks like I've very much been there before.
No, I don't think we're thinking of the same thing. Oh yeah, no, not Longhorn Steakhouse. Much more fancy than that. Definitely not Longhorn Steakhouse.
Oh well, I've been. I don't know. Steak.
It's a casual steakhouse. It's nothing crazy.
I remember there was this one time, I think it was in either Arizona or Palm Springs, somewhere out in the Southwest. We went to a restaurant. I forgot if it was Italian or whatnot, but it was horrible. I mean, my dad's food came out cold. There was not enough food for my brother, who geniusly ordered off the kids' meal. Our water glasses stayed empty the whole time, which is kind of a big deal. You try and That's your one job as a waiter is to keep the water glasses full. And the only time we actually ever got them refilled was when the hostess came over to see how our food was. And we're like, because, we complained, and she's like, okay, sorry. And we never going back there. So.
Oh, I think you told me about this story before.
I'm sure I did.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, I guess we're not talking about the same thing. I think it's not Longhorn. I think I'm thinking of something else. But I think it's just in New York, and same as Bobby Vans. It's not like a big thing anywhere else. But of course, when I was in New York, I had to get a couple special things.
A couple special things.
So let me go grab those real quick. I had to.
Just a few. I bet you guys can't guess what he got. I really don't think it's possible to guess what Sam got.
Now, you may be able to tell what they are. So I'm out of the frame, but by listening, what do you think it is?
Cologne?
Yeah, but not any regular cologne. About $700 worth of 2 bottles.
Jeez, man.
So, this baby right here is my favorite ever. This is Virgin Island water from Creed. $430 for the 100 milliliter bottle. And
you told me about this the last time I was at your house, which is why it doesn't surprise me.
yes, I did.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me anyways.
So,
You didn't tell me.
in this one, let's see. Dun. Okay, in this one, if you can see that, these are what it smells like, because I don't want to confuse you by explaining it wrong. That is what it smells like. Coconut, lime, and you get the point. Coconut, lime, and rum is what I mainly pick up. It's really good and tropical. Very, very good for the summer. You have to smell this next time you come over. It's something like you never smelled before. It's like a tropical coconut freshie, like a pina colada. So good. Anyway, that is Creed's Virgin Island water, $430, the 100 ml. And then we have a different one. Okay.
Wait, what's that cologne called?
It's called Virgin Island water from Creed. Creed's a huge brand when it comes to like expensive fragrances. And then we have this one. Of course it doesn't come up. There we go. Okay, and then we have this one, which is the next one I present, which also happens to be pretty damn good. These are the notes of this fragrance, if they'll pop up. This is called Sedley by Parfums de Marly. This is $228 for a 75 milliliter bottle. So I believe, if I'm doing the math correct, that is $658 before tax. But if you add in like 6% tax, it's like $697.48. But it's something like that. So that's why I said $700.
When did you get the Royal Lime? Was that your last birthday?
Yeah, that was my 12th birthday. That was my first cologne after my 2 aftershaves. But this one is Sedley. I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to tomorrow. It's very clean, very fresh. Now, this is actually, Parfums de Marly is known for having the heaviest like cologne bottles ever. This cap can kill somebody. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, if you feel this, if you take it, shuck it at someone's head, it hurts. Like, something like this cap, like, it hurts, but not that bad. This, it hurts. So, this is really nice. My dad got one called Greenlee, and it's a beautiful bottle. It's like this, but it's like green and see-through. It's really beautiful. But I can show that another time. So, these are my 2 colognes.
My dad made a point one time. I think we were going to go see Top Gun Maverick like a week or 2 ago. He said, why review it on video Or why review something that you can't even like smell or experience? If smelling it's the whole thing about it, why review it if you can't smell it? Or like why tell people about it if you can't smell it?
Oh, like why tell people about a fragrance if they can't smell the fragrance?
Yeah, like why make it such a big deal if they can't experience it without buying it?
They don't have to. They can look at what the notes are, which is on the screen. I mean, you know
Yeah,
what
but I
lemon
can't
smell.
picture what lemon, mint, bergamot, grapefruit, and mandarin smells like.
Okay, but it's still. I mean, if you just think about it, think it's like a nice fresh combo. I mean, and yes, you can. You can just come over. You can take a sniffy poo.
Yeah, well, I can, but nobody else watching can. Wait, what's that last one down there? Ambroxan.
Ambroxan.
What's ambroxan?
It's like a musky. It's like a synthetic musk. Do you know what musk is?
No.
It comes off like a deer. It's like deer shit, or not deer shit. That's weird. It's like deer skin, I think, and it's just synthetic because musk is really expensive.
Strong, woody, ambery, sweet, earthy, musky odor, the delicate animal tonality. Interesting.
And then,
Anyways,
yeah. Anyway, so there's that. I'm gonna put these back. I don't want them to like sit out and have like the sun absorb them. You always want to keep your fragrances in cooled spaces. So I'll be back in a second.
I guess that's cool that Sam has such a big collection, but yeah. Why? Where does he even go to put these? Cashmere?
I guess also another reason it's like to tell somebody about it is just because of like the fun of it. Like if you have a hobby, you just want to like tell people about, you want to just tell people about it. Just a thing. Anyway, I'll present that. How do I do this? Okay. Anyway, so those are the two that I got. About $700 after tax. So cool. Very cool. It's really cool. I met this guy at the Creed boutique I went to, and he's the national ambassador for Creed. And he said he comes to Chicago all the time for events, and he gave me his email, and I gave him mine, and he's going to email me next time he's in town, and he's going to invite me to a Creed event.
Nice.
So maybe I can meet the master perfumers there. Maybe that'd be cool.
So did your mom actually throw out the homemade one that you were trying to make?
Yep, the homemade cologne's gone. And I was planning on it later that day. I had a blender out and everything. I was gonna pour it in. I was gonna put water in. So the concoction, the flowers and the water, poured in. I was gonna pour some more water in. I was gonna put some essential oils in. And then I was going to put some like fruits in, some pineapple, some strawberry, put that in. And then I was going to pour some vodka in. Vodka is the alcohol, because obviously there's alcohol in cologne. If you're ever wondering why in Home Alone Kevin goes like this when he does this, the alcohol, it stings, and vodka is very concentrated. Put some vodka in, blend it up, and then cologne. But of course that did not happen.
I still think it would have been too thick to be sprayed, like.
No, it disintegrated.
Oh. Because cologne is all that stuff is watery and easily are able to spray, but I'm just thinking of like if you blend a bunch of water and pineapple and fruits and other stuff like that, it just seemed like it would be chunky and not able to be sprayed.
Not really. I mean, I left it out for like weeks and weeks, and it disintegrated, I was gonna just chop it up into really small pieces and then put it in. And pineapple, right? If you blend pineapple, you get pineapple juice. Pineapple juice is juice.
True.
And
Well, you could strain it.
or that, yeah, I could strain anything. So I mean, that's just what I was thinking. But anyway.
I have not told you about this. Actually, I think I've texted you about it. But for the past few days, I've been doing a lacrosse camp, which I've been going over to DePaul with some of my friends. Really, it's just Freddie. We should be here in like 45 minutes. And we've been playing some lacrosse with some I think it's 7th and 8th graders and some kids that seem like they go to DePaul, but they also seem too little to go to DePaul. Whatever. Yeah, it's been really fun. We haven't been doing very much full contact because nobody really has all of the gear for it. But it's been fun. I've learned how to play lacrosse, and now I've been for in high school. I'll either do baseball or lacrosse. I think I'll try out for both of those for whatever high school I go to.
Oh, cool! Yeah, lacrosse is really fun. I know it's because it involves a lot of hand-eye coordination. It involves being fast, so I think it's a fun sport. I like lacrosse for sure.
Yeah, it is. It's very fun. Mm-hmm. Oh, you played it before?
Yeah, not competitively, but I've played lacrosse. It's fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Baseball fun too. I mean, I'm not a great hitter. I'm a pretty good catcher. Of course, I'm really fast. But yeah, my hitting skills could use some work, I guess. But for the time being, my main sport is definitely like cross-country track and field. But I've been really getting into shot put, which is where you take like a ball. It's usually filled with sand. It's 8 pounds. You put it on your neck, and then actually I'll show you. It's actually really fun.
Shot put.
You pretty much go like this. You take it. If you want to like look at a video later, you can. They'll do exactly this. 8-pound ball. Well, it's different for different like age groups. For youth female, it's 6. Youth male, it's 8, and then it is high school or middle school 6 and 8 for female and boys. High school, I believe it's 10 for female, 12 for male, and then anything above that, college or in like anything above college and up, is 14 female, 16 male. And so I'm doing 8, of course, and I'll do, I guess, 12 next, or I'll continue doing 8 next year. But in high school, I'll do 12. You just take it, kind of hold it like this, and then you just go like this. And then you spin around a little bit, and then you just kind of like put it. Oh, I would add a frame. You don't like throw it like this. You kind of put it. Shot put. You just put it into the air. It's fun. I
didn't know high schools had stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they have all sorts of like events like pole vaulting and high jump and.
Yeah. Well, I know high school has a lot of sport opportunities, like a lot. You can do pretty much anything you want to in high school, but that looks like that's like something from a strongman competition, you know?
It pretty much is. I mean, some people can throw it. It is insane. About 76, 77 meters. In comparison, that is, I think like 300 feet. Yeah. Some people can throw it over 250 feet. A steel 16-pound ball. And those are for the adults. Which is...
16 pounds doesn't sound that heavy.
Trust me, 16 pounds is really heavy. For comparison, take a 5 weight and a 10 weight, smash them together, add a 1, hold a 10-pound weight and a 5-pound weight to your neck, and throw it 250 feet. Next time you come over, you should try it.
I don't know if I could throw anything 250 feet.
Yeah, it's insane. I bet if I could, I bet I could throw like a tennis ball or like a baseball, maybe 250 feet. I can throw pretty far. I think maybe like 150, but I don't know. But zoomed in. Oh, okay, we're gonna zoom out. There we go. Anyway, guys, Yes. Am I shouting?
Oh, I just said silly, Sam.
Oh, my bad.
That's like a joke.
Okay, my bad. We're going to stop, but resume. We need 3 episodes. That's 1 of 3 down. See you soon for episode 67. So subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications. We'll see you literally in a second. I mean, not for us, not for you. Anyway, see you next week. Peace.